Potion of Speed, the most consumable thing in the game. Every endgame player have stacks of them in bags just to be in top DPS matters. Can you make gold making them and selling it on auction house? Let's find out. On first, if we do the math for costs of materials and for how much you can sell them, it's obvious that profit is negative. In other words, you lose gold if you plan to do this. But there are factors that can change our negative profit into gold making method. Let me show you how. First, once you max up your alchemy, you won't have this recipe. To get it, you have to do several alchemy research which have 3-day cooldown. It sucks, but it's the only way to get this recipe. Second, you need to learn Potion Master. This is must, and without this, this whole method don't work. To obtain Potion Master, you have to go to Zangarmarsh, area in Outland, to complete only one quest. Very easy quest, I would say. You buy some potions on auction house or make it yourself, and kill one mob inside Botanica, 5-man dungeon in Netherstorm. After that, every single crafted potion have a chance to give you 2x, 3x, 4x or 5x on making one. Third and last factor is timing. When to buy materials, when to sell. Every server have a raid lock, which means once you do a raid, you have to wait 1 week to do it again. And on first day of raid lock reset, players buy these like crazy. I sold plenty of stacks without reposting them within hours. So always sell when raid lock ends. But you probably wonder when to buy. Well, I always check on auction house for cheap adderstonk and pygmic oil or pygmic suckerfish, and that may vary from server to server. But usually early in the morning or later in the evening is the best time to buy. Weekends always have bad prices, and I don't play much at weekends, so I don't bother with that. Also, you can buy pygmic suckerfish and turn it into oil and resell it. They sometimes have the same price, but when making them, you get from one fish 1 to 2 oils. On average, if you make 100 oils, you end up with 150. A 50 more, which makes you some profit. As you can see, I already started to make 400 potions of speed. I like this number because it's easy to visually see which mats I am missing. One bag of vials and oils and 2 bags of adder stunk. At the end of this test, we will see how much Potion Master effect helped me to make some gold. In the meantime, I wanna apologize to all of you who follow me. Didn't post anything for almost a month. I've been farming gold in any of my free time and there was not much time left for recording and editing videos. But listen now carefully. I managed to almost farm 150 coins and yes, I'll be purchasing Shadowmourne to one of my characters. I was thinking about making video of how I made all that gold, converted it to coins to enjoy having a Shadowmourne. Let me know in the comments if you are interested in analytics of my sales and all other informations. I still think that playing on Warmane is way easier to farm gold and purchase item what you want than raiding and praying for your last bis item drop. One last thing, make sure to subscribe. It's only a click for you and it helps channel to grow so more people can watch and find these useful videos. Okay, testing is at very end. In total, I got 479 potions, which is 79 more because of Potion Master. That's almost 20% more potions. And now calculations of profit. Of course, if you buy cheap mats, you get more profit. But we will make 4 different calculations for this test. Buying mats at cheapest point and selling them for low and high price, and buying mats at high cost and selling it also for low and high price. As you can see, almost every single case gives you profit, which means you could make some gold out of this method. I think that for 20 minutes of making potions, around 3k to 5k gold is pretty damn good. Only problem with this method is like I mentioned before, you need some decent amount of gold to work with. And you can't tell me I got lucky with almost 20% of Potion Master proc, because I also did few more tests before, and one test gave me 480 potions, which is exactly 20% more, and on the other test 462, which is 15.5% more. So always expect near 20% more potions. Same method can be used with buying Ice Thorn and making indestructible potions. Buy cheap mats and sell potions on raid time with high price and high demand. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, ask in the comment section below. Leave a like and see you in some other in-game tips video.